The effects of soundtracks and music on any visual presentation can be massive. The right piece of music can hugely elevate the mood of a scene, build intensity, enhance emotions, and add context to plot points and relationships between characters. Music scoring is an essential element in the magic of filmmaking and live presentations, intertwining with the visual narrative to evoke deep emotional responses from the audience. Often operating on a subconscious level, a well-curated score can heighten the drama, underscore tension, or bring an evocative scene to life. In this prologue montage, shown at the beginning of the play, Uruguayan composer Pablo Gómez-Sandro highlights all the crucial elements that make the world of Trópico Macbeth such an exotic and fascinating place. Pablo is always busy with all sorts of projects, but I managed to get a few minutes of his time so he could tell us more about his work in Trópico Macbeth.
My name is Pablo Gómez. I'm originally from Uruguay. I have been living in Cleveland, Ohio, Shaker Heights, since 2007.
How long have you been a composer?
Since my mid-20s, I started writing music first in Uruguay, and then I continued my career here. And first, when I just got here, I did my master's degree, music theory and composition, and then a PhD in also music theory composition.
I learned you also have been a music professor for some time.
I'm a professor. I worked in many colleges and universities in the area, teaching advanced Spanish and also music. But I stopped teaching in 2020 to devote more time to composing.
Now tell us, how did you get involved in Trópico Macbeth?
Well, I wrote the music for another project in 2022, which I loved, Tiempo Muerto, and the director knew me from that project, and that's why I got involved with this.
In your opinion, what is so special about Trópico Macbeth?
Well, it's very exciting because it's an unusual version of a classic, and I immediately got excited about this because it is the type of music I like to write.
What is the most difficult thing about writing a score for a play or a movie?
For me, to capture the emotions of each scene is a challenge in itself. Every scene is different. And in this particular case, we also had some traditional Caribbean music that I had to become familiar first, and that was one of the challenges.
John Rivera-Resto, the author and director of the play, had very high expectations for the score. I mean, he went straight to the top by naming some of his favorite Oscar-winning scores. How did that make you feel?
Excited. I mean, I think it's a I'm up for the challenge. So is a type, as I said before, the type of music I typically enjoy the most writing. So it's perfect for me.
And you surpassed expectations. John told me he was so moved when he heard the score for the first time that he almost cried. How did you guys arrive at, shall we say, that sweet spot?
Well, what makes it easier for me is that the director allows me, it gives me total freedom in terms of how I approach each scene musically, and he gives me a lot of directions at first, and then he lets me write. And so far, he has been happy with the result. We'll see what the audience says.
Why should people come see this play? What's special about it?
I think everybody should come. This is probably has never been done in the Northeast Ohio. It's the expectations for everything: the actors, the music, the effects, the usage of media. It's as we have never seen before. So I think everybody should organize a day and a time to come and see it.
Pablo, thank you so much for letting us take a peek into your creative world. It's been a fascinating conversation.
I'm so happy to be part of the Trópico Macbeth project. In particular, I'm grateful to the director, John Rivera-Resto, and the Latinx Theater Company.
Bye for now. We'll be seeing you.
Okay, see you around.